There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. 161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking to you.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you.
What's going on, folks, and welcome to Docking Stadium. Welcome to this soccer matchup between the Adrian Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo Hornets. My name is Braden Packard, and I will be your play-by-play commentator. Here with me today with my crew for ACTV is Cam Overmeyer. On top Cam, we have my good pal Nate. And on the B roll, we have Rajan Pachowski. This will be a good matchup for the Bulldogs because so far this season they are going 1-10-2, and the Kalamazoo Hornets are going 6-6-2. So far this season, the save percentage for the Bulldogs is about 67%, but for the Kalamazoo Hornets, it is a solid 0.643%. which is very solid numbers. As will we have the beginning kickoff here in the center circle. This will be the Hornets getting ready to kick it off. That was number 20, Lucas Ruiz, getting the game started. But play is instantly stopped, but we kept going. Sorry about that, folks. I got a little bit startled by that whistle by the ref. As the Hornets have it, does number 13, Henry Plumstead, getting tripped up by the Bulldogs, but he's got right back up. It was nice to see that. That'll be number 1, Gavin Hout-Cooper for the Hornets with it now. He's wearing the all green. Just does a little tappy tap, just a little get out there to his teammates. As the Hornets have it now. That was Karras. Karras had it again, and he just boots it out there. That'll be number 4, Aiden Leland with the header. Hornets with possession with the fast break. Got instantly stopped by the Bulldogs as they had possession, but the Hornets got it right back. Number 36, Jackson Vaca with the pink out today. It's nice to represent for breast cancer awareness this month, that is, it is October. Nice to spread that awareness. As the ball goes out of bounds, as this will be the first throw-in for the game, as the Bulldogs have it. And it goes out of bounds again. Resulting in another throw-in for the Bulldogs. Number 4, Leland. Threw it in, tried to get the positioning on it, was unable to, but the Bulldogs got it right back. Except number 5, Brady Mooser with it. The ball goes out of bounds. Another throw-in for the Bulldogs. As the Hornets got great positioning on it. But that'll be number 2, Alfonso Churco. Just trying to kick it out of bounds because that will be a throw-in for the Hornets so that the Bulldogs can get ready, get that positioning. Because there's a few guys still in the back, not quite there yet. There's great positioning by number 13, Henry Plumstead. As Green has it. Passed it to Green. Hornets have it. Karras had it. He just got it out there. He just a little tappy taps to his teammates. You know, you don't got to send out rockets. So I believe that'll be number 5, Brady Mooser, getting tripped up, resulting in a free kick. So the Hornets got the positioning on it, but Bulldogs got it right back. Gavin Bignall had the positioning on it, but he passed it to Dante Grasso as Green has it. Green has been really proficient this season. As I say that, he trips over. It's the commentator's curse, ladies and gentlemen. I can't really do much about it. As the Bulldogs have it, they just send it out of there. As Hout-Cooper was ready for it, he does a little tappy tap to his teammate Karras. Karras been playing a really good game so far. Number 25, Junior Matuza had it, but the ball went out of bounds. Now, folks, in soccer, as you know, the clock doesn't stop when ball goes out of bounds, so you got to be quick with these throw-ins. So you can really chew the clock with these, but you can also get fast pace with these throw-ins. As the Bulldogs try to get the positioning. That'd be number 14, Emilio Romo with it. Great flop by Mooser, but wasn't called as Fritz got the positioning on it. CJ Fritz has been having a solid season as well for the Bulldogs. This Plumstead has it. But great defense from the Bulldogs. It was really nice to see that. Everyone was locked in and positioning. Okay. Now we got a fast break for the Bulldogs. But instantly tripped up. That'll be number 16, Andre Hofias, getting tripped up for the Bulldogs. As Albie Leland getting ready for the free kick. But he does a little tappy tap to Fritz. Fritz tries to get shifty, but he sends it back to Leland. Oh, that was Mooser. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. As Grasso has it. Hout Cooper now has it. Now he's just directing traffic. He just does a little wee bowling out here. You know what I mean? You don't have to get too fancy with it. He didn't like what he saw, so he just kicked it back to him. Great positioning by number 13, Henry Plumstead, but was unable to get the right spin that he wanted on it. As that would be number 7, Gavin Bignall trying to throw it in, but play is instantly stopped, as that will be another throw-in for the Bulldogs. Trying to direct traffic, trying to find that open guy. Tried to throw it to Green, but he couldn't get that. It was really tight coverage. As Leland has it for the fast break for the Bulldogs. Instantly stopped by the Hornets. Hornets have been on a tear so far, scoring-wise, as they have about quadruple the amount of goals the Bulldogs have. Bulldogs only having 6 goals for the season, while the Kalamazoo Hornets have 28 for the season. Those are some solid numbers for the Hornets, but then again, the Bulldogs are a more defensive team, as they have about double the amount of saves, with 85 saves for the Bulldogs and 45 saves for the Hornets. It's a very solid stat so far this season for both teams. As that would be a throw-in. Bulldogs with positioning. I believe that was number 7, Gavin Bignall with the positioning, with the throw-in. And he had the positioning on it. As Hout Cooper has it. Hout Cooper just running it back. Trying to chew a little bit of clock. As he's getting close to about 10 minutes played in this first half, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking for the first goal of the game. Both teams have been really solid defensively, but are unable to get things going so far offensively. But that's okay. We're just getting things started. We got to get that chemistry going. Everyone's been doing so far so great this season. The Bulldogs have been playing their hearts out. And so have the Hornets. It's really nice to see that both teams have been putting that commitment so far this season. As the Green just kicks it out of bounds. Great job by him, because, they're just getting ready for the fast break, and no one was really ready for that one. Green is a really great defensive player as he attempts to get the steal there, but is instantly called. I feel like that will be the Hornets' ball as everyone gets ready. That'll be number 3. Colin Holleran with it. Holleran with it. Holleran just kicks it out of bounds. I feel like that will result in either a goal kick or a goal throw. I don't know if it went out of bounds towards the sideline or the goal line, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize about that. But this one for sure seems to be a corner kick. That'll be number 6. Shun Yunahara with the corner kick. He's been really solid so far this season. As he gets ready, got it charged up. It kind of looked like Charlie Brown out there, kind of missing like the football. As the play is instantly stopped. As he gets ready again, he tries to get the positioning on it. Great spin on it, but no one was quite there. That'll be Vaca just doing a little tappy tap to his teammate. Again, folks, you don't got to get too fancy with it. You just get it to someone that's open. As that Fritz now has it. But now that'll be number 24, Dante Grasso with the positioning. Ball went behind the goal, I believe. As Hout Cooper now has it. Hout Cooper has been really solid so far this season. Then again, he's a great reason why the Hornets are so far they're having a decent season. I can't deny that. 6-6-2. Can't make that up. As the Bulldogs try to have the fast break on it, but Hornets have it. Great job by Jackson Vaca. Phenomenal play. Bulldogs still with the possession. I believe that was number 21, Owen Emmert, just kicking it out of bounds just to get the positioning out. Tried to throw it to Fritz. No, that wasn't. No, that was Fritz. But play instantly stopped as Leland trying to find that open guy again. Hornets had the positioning though. As they kick it out of bounds, Leland will have another throw in as he just tries to throw it towards the Hornets side. But Fritz has it. But but the Hornets had the positioning on it and kicked it towards the Bulldogs zone. Great effort by number 7, Gavin Bignall, for the Bulldogs as he got the header in. As about 15 minutes have been played in this first half. Both sides looking for the first goal of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be number 21, Owen Emmert with the flop. Number 25, Junior Matuza with it now. We're just looking for that open guy. So Matuza just bombs it. Great positioning by the Hornets to get the header in. As the green has it now. Green had passed it, but then lost it instantly. As the Hornets now have possession, but now Fritz got it back for the Bulldogs. As that'll be number 24, Dante Grasso with it. Passed it to Green. But the Hornets had the positioning on it. That's Plumstead with it. But Plumstead just knocked it out of bounds. Therefore, Big Knoll will be having the throw in for the Bulldogs. He's trying to find that open guy. As he does. Pass it to Fritz. But the ball went out of bounds, resulting in a throw in for the Hornets. As that will be Matuza throwing it in for the Hornets. Fritz tried to get the positioning on it, but was unable to. As now the Hornets are trying to get the fast break going. Number 15, Chad Ewing with it. Passed it away, though. That was number 3, Colin Holleran with it. As he just bombs it towards the Bulldog side. That was number 7, Aiden Gillig, that tripped up. But I was glad to see that he got right back up, ladies and gentlemen. As they believe this will result in a free kick for the Hornets. Does Gillig want to do the free kick, or is he just getting in position? He's just talking it out with his teammate, I'm hoping that Gillig is okay. Solid attempt from Plumstead, but was unable to get it. This will be a throw-in for the Hornets down in the Bulldogs area. He just tries to float it out there. But great job by Vaca, mossing everyone. Just getting that. As he's just looking for somebody that's open. He doesn't know if he should bomb it or just do a little tappy-tap. As he just sends a bomb towards the center field. Hornets now have it. That's Matuza to Ruiz. Ruiz now has it, but now he passed it to number 21, Jeremiah Heath. As Heath still now has it, trying to get shifty here in the Bulldog zone. But Vaca had just shut that down. Wasn't having it. Looking for that open guy. He does some weave bowling. It's really nice to see that. His Bulldogs have it. That was Big Knoll. Big Knoll again shifty, but he instantly lost it to Matuza. Matuza with the shot attempt. Great save by Vaca. Vaca playing phenomenally this first half, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be number 13, Plumstead, getting tripped up by Big Gnaw. But I don't think anything was called, ladies and gentlemen. And if there was, I believe this will be a free kick for the Hornets. as Matusa has it. He just boots it right towards Dante Grasso, and I hope he's okay. He just ate that. He's going to be feeling it. He looks kind of gassed right now. I would be too. That he eats those for breakfast. He eats those for breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. We can't deny that. As this will be a Hornet corner kick. That was number 21. Jeremiah Heath with the corner kick was unable to get it the first time, but now he gets a second attempt. Let's see if he can capitalize the second time. But Bulldogs got it right out of there. Ewing with it. Ewing lost it to the Bulldogs, though, as Green now has it. To Bignall. To Fritz. Fritz lost it to Matusa, and Fritz looks hurt. Fritz landed in an awkward way. But Fritz got right back up, though. He walked it off a little bit too literally. Matusa has it. Bignall with it to Green. Green back to Bignall. To Fritz. Fritz with the header. Great little tap by Green just to get it out of bounds, as this will be a throw-in for the Hornets. Matusa with it. To Ruiz. There's number 14, Emilio Romo with the positioning. He had the juice. He had the positioning. But my goodness, he sent that sky high. If he just had to calm down a little bit, just a little tapped it, I feel like he could have got that, ladies and gentlemen. Great attempt by number 14, Emilio Romo. As this will be Matusa throwing it in for the Hornets. Bulldogs got the positioning, but instantly lost that. As Matusa has it back. Fritz now had it. Great job by number 21, Owen Emmert, to get that ball out of bounds. Now this will be a Bulldog throw-in, but it doesn't matter as the Hornets get the positioning. Breeze with it. He tried to get it to Plumstead, but the Bulldogs were having none of it. As they get it to Vaca. Vaca just tries to get it to the open field. But the Hornets were instantly there. Hornets trying to get shifty with it. Does Jeremiah with the kick. Great positioning by the Hornets. That's a phenomenal passing. They had me bamboozled. I was getting lost in the sauce, ladies and gentlemen. As there'll be Jackson Vaca. Just a little tappy tap to his teammate. I believe that'll be Brandon Mooser. Sorry, Brady Mooser. As Fritz now has it to Leland. Play is instantly stopped. So we have just about 2.5 minutes left of this first half. 20.5 minutes. I'm somewhat convinced I said 2.5. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. as the Bulldogs now have it. Leland with the kick. Pump fakes it, but gets it to the open guy as Fritz now has it. Fritz is just really fast on his feet. I mean, you can't really teach that. He was double teamed right there, and he was able to handle himself a little bit, but he got out of bounds as the Hornets now have possession. Matuza with it to Karras, but Green now has it for the Bulldogs. But Aiden Gillig said swiper, no swiping. But Green was having none of that. Play's instantly stopped. As the Hornets now started the play. Karras now has it. That was Muser with the positioning. The Hornets need to just calm down a little bit on their shot attempts. I mean, they got the juice. They just need to angle it a little bit lower. They've just been having the great positioning so far in this game. But Vaca has been ready. They're just trying to get an angle on him, but unable to so far. Vaca so far this season has been playing phenomenally. I feel like he's a big reason why they have a .67 save percentage. As the Hornets will be throwing it in. Another little free kick for the Hornets. As the Hornets now have it. Hornets still have it. Now Matuza has it. To Plumstead. Back to Karras. But the Bulldogs got the positioning on it. I believe Hornets now have it still, as this will be another free kick. As that'll be Vaca with it. He's just trying to find that open guy. Great job by the coach to communicate with his players, just to get them to the open spot they need to be. As this has been a close one, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams not letting up, as it is getting closer and closer to the end of this first half. Ball goes out of bounds. I feel like this will result in a throw-in. It will. Or it will be a throw-in for the Hornets. But the Bulldogs instantly swiped it. Green now has it. Tries to get it to Fritz. But was unable to get the positioning back on it. Now that will be Bignall with the positioning on it. Now Leland. Great job by Hofius to get the ball back for the Bulldogs. The Hornets were able to regain possession quite quickly. Hornets with it. Great job by Bignall with the header. As that was Green with it. Green has been also having a very solid season so far. As Bulldogs have it. Everyone's trying to get the header on it, but it was unable to so far. It's kind of like prairie dogs, if you know what I mean. It's like you're at the arcade, you got like the mallet, and they're just coming out. It's kind of like that. If you ever been to Chuck E. Cheese, you know what I'm talking about. And now Jackson Vaca, now with the ball. I like to hear the applause with the crowd, as I believe there's a few substitutions here on the field. Five substitutions. Number 14. Number 14, Chris Chiez. It was substituted in for the Bulldogs. And number 10, Luke Griezza. And number 21. And number 12, Juan Tapia. I do apologize for the confusion, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of like a substitute teacher, not knowing a lot of last names, just coming in. Does Tapia try to get the positioning on it? No. That was Chez. As the Hornets try to get the positioning on it, but we're unable to as the ball rolls out of bounds towards the sideline. That's the Bulldogs with the throw-in. Great job for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs still have it. That's Juan Tapia with it. As I believe this will be another throw-in. That'll be a Bulldogs throw-in as the Hornets get the positioning, though. Green tries to get it back for the Bulldogs. He's been really solid so far defensively and offensively this season. As we're getting closer to the end of this first half, it's an honor to have y'all here at Docking Stadium here. Number 35. What? The Hornets have it. Bulldogs with the positioning. Bulldogs just kick it out of bounds. Number 4, Jaden Buist. BS. And number 8, Jordan Larco. Subbed in for the Hornets. As Hornets got the positioning, but Bulldogs got it right back, but Hornets stole it. They said swiper, no swiping. That's number 10, Michaela Aaliyah now has it. But ball goes out of bounds. As we have just a little over 10 minutes left in this first half. It has been an eventful one, ladies and gentlemen, as the Bulldogs now have the possession. Green with it. Instantly stopped by the Hornets. Hornets just now trying to get the fast break going. That's Ruiz with it. Great header from Bignall. As that will be a throw-in for the Hornets. This will be a corner kick for Hornets. That'll be number 21, Jeremiah Heath. He had a couple corner kicks earlier in this game. As the Hornets now have possession. Great little pump fake from number 8, Jordan Arco. But ball goes out of bounds, resulting in a throw-in for the Bulldogs. That'll be Leland throwing it into Green. And Leland just booting it towards the other stands. I wonder who's going to get oh. Well, that has got to be one of the luckiest things I've ever seen. Ball just luckily bounces back right into the stadium, but we'll be using a new ball. As the Hornets throw it in. Bulldogs try to get the positioning, and they do. It's just a few headers going on as we're just trying to get the first goal of this game. Between the matchup between the Adrian Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo Hornets. Both sides have been playing phenomenal defensively, but they just haven't gotten offense going so far. As Matuza tries to get shifty. He passes it to number 4, Jaden Biest. Biest just gets tumbled. Set like a rag doll, but it's nice to see that he got right back up. Stubby Matuza. Thinking that they're about to get the throw in, but this will be a free kick instead. As that'll be number 6, Shun Yun-E Hara with a kick. Yoni Hara. Looking to get the opening. Solid first attempt from him. But I believe he'll be getting a second kick. Vaca kicks it back to him. Vaca looks ready, as he's been having a pretty phenomenal game so far. As Vaca just gets on it. As he just does some bowling with it. Passed it to number 2, Afonso Churko. And Churko passed it to Gavin Bignall, but was unable to get the positioning on it as it goes out of bounds, resulting in Hornets throw-in. Great hustle by number 8, Jordan Larko, for the Hornets, as he did not want that ball to go out of bounds. As Ruiz makes the same hustle. He tries to get shifty. But great effort by number 7, Bignall, as he gets tripped up. As we get a delayed foul. Getting some communication here from the refs. As I believe this will be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Number 6, Big No, looking for an open guy. Got his feet open. So you gotta get it to curve a little bit, but was unable to as he tries to get it to Fritz. No offense to him, but he's probably the smallest guy out there, so probably not the best guy to get it out to when he's double covered, but I could see where he was trying to get at. As the Bulldogs have it. I believe that was Green with it. Great pass from Green. But Hornets now have it as they try to get the fast break going. That was number 10, Michaela Aliyah with the ball, but was sent out of bounds. Is that were number 5, Brady Mooser with the header, as Leland now has it. Tried to get it to Green, but had just a little bit too much juice as the Hornets now have it. Aliyah again shifty, as Green is just sent. He just tripped a little bit, but that's okay. He got right back up as Green now has it. Green now trying to get shifty, but it was passed it to the wrong guy as now the Hornets now have it. Matuza had it, but now Vaca has it. That was Aaliyah with the ball trying to get shifty, but got tripped up. Nice to see him getting right back up, though. This is a high-paced game, so sometimes you're going to fall. It's nice to see that your teammates are going to be right there to get you back up. As the Hornets now have it, great header from the Bulldogs. Brady Muser with the header. Now Vaca with it. We're getting even closer to the end of this first half, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a phenomenal game so far. Both sides have been getting aggressive. It's nice to see that both sides have been making a great effort defensively. Let's see if they can put that effort towards the offense. It's number 24. Dante Grasso got tripped up. Sorry, that was number 14. Chris Shez got tripped up for the Bulldogs, but it's nice to see that he got backed up. And I do apologize if I am mispronouncing your last name. It is quite fancy. As Fritz got the header, we're going header to header. As Green now has it for the Bulldogs. Big Null. Back to Green. A little too much too much juice on that pass. Resulting in the Hornets getting the possession. Getting closer to a minute left in this first half. It's been very aggressive here from both sides defensively. Big Null's been playing a very great game, but also number 1, Gavin Hout Cooper. He's been having a quite relaxed time so far because the ball has been primarily in the Bulldogs side of the field. If I was Hout Cooper, I would just be picking some grass right now. Looking at my parlay. doing honestly, just living life. It's really nice. It's just chilling here. As that'll be a throw-in for the Hornets. Place instantly stopped. 30 seconds left on the clock. Both sides. You'll see both sides get aggressive here. They're looking for everything and anything. As they just send it towards the middle of the field. Bulldogs trying to look for a fast break.
9, 8,
7.
6, 5, 4.
As both sides are going to their sidelines, that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a close one between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo Hornets. So far, it'll be number 36, Jackson Vaca, having so far a solid game, and number 1, Gavin Houtcooper, both goalkeepers, both playing solid defense. Both been anticipating really well, and both sides have been playing very great defense. What they need to do in the second half is get some offense going. Pass a little bit more, get a little bit more open. Is like everyone seems to be double or triple covered. When they're double covered, you gotta find that open guy and take the fast break somewhere. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, between this half, but don't go anywhere. Stay hydrated, folks.
There are so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to...
And welcome back, folks, to Docking Stadium. This second half matchup between the Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo Hornets. So far, in this matchup, we have Vaca having 2 saves, Hout Cooper having 0 saves so far. Then again, the ball has been primarily in the Bulldogs area, so you really can't really hold it against the guy. My name is Braden Packard, and I am still your play-by-play here in this second half. So the Hornets do a little kick in. That will be number 3. Enrique Monsalvo with it. Sorry. Colin Holleran with it. As the Hornets have it, but Bulldogs get it back. But that'll be number 8. Jordan Larco instantly swiping it back for the Hornets as the ball goes out of bounds. Number 4, Aiden Leland for the Bulldogs was the one throwing it in. That was being Monsalvo with the positioning. Sorry, Matuza. As the ball just goes out of bounds. That'll be number 21, Jeremiah Heath, throwing it in for the Hornets. As he just throws a perfect little pass to number 4, Jaden Biest. Got subbed in the last half, well, the last little bit, the first half. Both sides looking for their first goal of the game, as it has been a close one. That'll be number 1, Gavin Hout Cooper, just kicking it out towards the Bulldogs zone. That'll be number 10, Michaela Aaliyah. With the positioning. That'll be number 4, Leland throwing it in for the Bulldogs, as that'll be number 24, Dante Grasso with the fast break, but the Hornets instantly got it out of there and have the fast break of their own. Instantly stopped by the Bulldogs as we have headers going wild. But Hornets were able to recover, as that'll be Matuza with it now. Pass to Biest. Pass back to number 22, Antoine Kardraki. As that'll be Aaliyah just kicking it out of bounds. But it was stopped by his teammate. As the Hornets are getting shifty here. The Bulldog zone. Same problems are happening here in the second half. A little too much juice here on the kick attempts. They keep kicking it over the net instead of into the net. The Hornets need to slow their roll a little bit, get a little bit more touch on the ball. They've been doing very solid so far this season. They've just been rattled with how Vaca has been playing so far. The Bulldogs have it. Great job from Green. That was Green to number 10, Luke Gritza. Now number 12. Juan Tapia with it. Tapia to Leland. Ooh. Number 8, Jordan Larco would like his ankles back, please. That'll be number 21, Jeremiah Heath, throwing it in for the Hornets. Leland tries to get the positioning on it, but that will be number 9 for the Hornets. Aiden Boz. As this will be another throw-in for the Hornets, that'll be Jeremiah Heath with it again. As they switch guys to throw it in, that'll be number 3, throwing the gloves off. Number 3, Colin Holleran, throwing the gloves off. He's playing no more jokes. He wants all the smoke right now as he throws it in. Great accuracy from him, but the Bulldogs get the positioning on it. Play is instantly stopped, as this will be a little tappy-tap kick to Brady Mooser. He's been playing a solid first half so far, but now it's the second half. Ball rolls out of bounds. Therefore, number 4, Leland will be throwing it in for the Bulldogs. Number 6, Shun Yan Ihara had the positioning on it, but he just wasn't ready. Didn't have the proper spin on it. He's been playing a solid game so far, though, as he gets the positioning on it. That was also Matuza getting positioning on it as well, but the Bulldogs get it back. Leland now has it. Leland to Grasso, but the ball goes out of bounds. That'll be Grazza now, trying to throw it in. Grazza with a nice pump fake as he passes it into Grasso instead. Grasso getting double teamed, but number 10, Grazza, just grabbed him by his jersey and just threw him to the ground with him. He'll probably get no card. He'll probably get a verbal warning, though, as that'll be number 10, Grazza, with the kick. They need to get the positioning on this for the Bulldogs, as Grasso has it, but lost it to the Hornets, but the Bulldogs get it right back. They said swipe or no swiping, as this will be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. They throw it in. They're just trying to get it out of this corner. It's a very sticky situation he got himself in. That was number 16, Andre Hofias. But he got out of there just fine. He's okay, as he just kicks it out of bounds, making it a throw-in for the Hornets. But no one was quite ready for that one, so they'll be redoing that throw-in. Now, it is illegal to do that until anyone is in position. Therefore, it will be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. If I am mistaken, please let me know. The Bulldogs now have possession. Bulldogs are just passing it back and forth to each other. That was a wild kick from the Hornets. Crowd didn't really like to see that, as we're getting close to 10 minutes played here in the second half. Both sides looking for the first goal of the game. It has been a very close one. What happened there? I believe this will be a free kick for the Hornets. I believe. There's a stoppage there. Vaca. Let's see if he has the ice in his veins. As Vaca gets ready. Great save from Vaca. You love to see it. He has the ice in his veins. Oh, you love to see it from Vaca. You love the crowd's reaction. You love to hear it from these folks here in Adrian, Michigan, here in Docking Stadium. It is a blessing here to be here tonight with you folks. As this will be a corner kick for the Hornets. And the corner kick goes. But was unable to take advantage of it as the Bulldogs just get it out of there. There's Bulldogs with a fast break. Instantly stopped from the Hornets, though, as they will get a free kick going. He's just looking for an open guy. See, he just switches players. That'll be number 7. Gavin Bignall with the kick. As he just, again, gets another great kick, but it bounces right off of number 11. Paul Karras' head. As the Hornets have possession now. Hornets trying to get shifty. Both sides looking for something, just trying to get something started. Because both sides haven't scored yet. They've been playing phenomenal defense, especially number 36, Jackson Vaca. I do apologize if I am glazing, but he has been having a phenomenal game so far. As the Hornets now have the ball. Ooh. That was number 6. Shun Yonhara. Getting shifty here in the Bulldog zone, but we will have a few substitutions here on the field. Number 14. Emilio Romo subbed in. Number 20. Lucas Ruiz is subbed in. And I believe number 15, Chad Ewing, will be subbed in as well for the Hornets. As a Hornets player tumbles over, he was trying to get the call from the ref, but ref was just having none of it. Like he didn't get a yellow card right there. You're not really supposed to talk to them like that. as the ball goes out of bounds, resulting in a throw-in for the Bulldogs. They're just directing traffic right now as Bulldogs are able to get the possession. Now we've got a fast break going. Oh, number 12, Juan Tapia was unable to get it cleanly for the Bulldogs. But great effort from number 24, Dante Grasso with the steal. Giving the Bulldogs another breath of life here in the second half. Both teams looking for a goal. And that will be a yellow card awarded for the Bulldogs, as we have a man down here on the field.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications.
And we're back, folks. I do apologize for that sudden stop because of somebody sliding into that poor man. We had a break due to injury, but was glad to see that he got back up. As we are still here in Docking Stadium in the second half. This matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Kalamazoo College Hornets. We're just getting close to about 30 minutes left here in the second half. Both sides looking for the first goal of the game. It has been a very intense one here defensively. Let's see if both sides can get things going here on offense. It has been, both sides have been really unable to so far, but that's okay. We still got time here in the second half, and you can just win by that one. In soccer, you're not really going to see high-scoring games unless you're going against some bums. But that's okay. No bums are here today, only ball players, and it's really nice to see that. As that'll be number 10, Luke Gritza looking to throw it in. You'd love to see the Mack truck honking his horn, hype for this matchup at Adrian College. As this will be a throw-in. But we're switching up. There will be number 16, Andre Hofias, throwing it in. Back to Gritza. To Green. Green now has it. Lost it, though, as the ball goes out of bounds, resulting in a throw-in for the Hornets. Hornets, and that'll be number 21, Jeremiah Heath. Trying to look for somebody that's open, but Hofias got the header. But the ball is sent to the moon. It's sent right back down to earth, ladies and gentlemen. As the ball bounces off the back of number 21, Owen Emmert's head, the Bulldogs have possession as Fritz tries to get the kick, but it's instantly blocked by the Hornets. Repositioning by number 7, Aiden Gillig. Well, was it worth it? I saw him stumbling a little bit, but that's okay. He got the header. It's nice to see that all the players are putting their bodies on the line. It's a blessing to see that, because it means that they're committed to the game. They love it. Everyone's being so passionate. I just love to see the sportsmanship as well. I mean, I haven't really seen both sides sort of fight. But then again, I've been commentating hockey last few times, so it's nice little change. As that is number 7, Jordan Gillig, back on the ground again, but he got right back up. He's slow right now, but that's okay. Ball's not by him. He's confused on what's going on. He's talking to the ref. He's trying to look for a call because he's like, hey, My leg's been messed up, but that's okay. He's been eating them, and he's been getting right back up. I hope his ankle is okay. As that'll be number 1, Gavin Hout Cooper, getting ready to charge it up. Nice to see him with the all green as he just sends a bomb towards the center circle. Great positioning by Gillig. As the Hornets now have it, but Bulldogs get it back. Hofius with the steal. Great pass from Hofius, but that'll be number 21. Owen Emmert just unable to get the positioning on there, but that's okay. There's still time here in the second half. But that'll be number 14, Emilio Romo, getting tripped up here, resulting in a free kick for the Hornets. That'll be number 3, Colin Holleran, getting ready to get the free kick for the Hornets as he passes it to number 15, Chad Ewing. Now Green had it for the Bulldogs, but they instantly lost it. Now Hornets with the possession again. Hornets trying to get saucy here in the Bulldog zone. The ball rolls out of bounds as no one's trying to make the effort on it. As Jeremiah Heath gets ready to throw it in. He looked like he had someone in mind, but he kept on losing them. As that was BS trying to get the positioning on it. But now Holleran will be having another throw-in for the Hornets. Number 13, Henry Plumstead will be subbed in for the Hornets. Let's see who he subs in for. He subbed in for number 4, Jaden Biest. Shout out to my director. As the ball rolls out of bounds, as we get a corner kick getting ready for the Hornets. They've been unable to take advantage so far this game. Let's see if they can do it. It's a pivotal moment right now, as it is the second half. But Vaca was having none of it as he gets ready just to find someone that's open. Vaca's been playing a very great game defensively. You can't really ask much more from him. You can't really ask much from him. I mean, he's been playing his heart out, putting his body on the line, making sure that he's making the plays. As that'll be Plumstead with the ball, trying to get shifty for the Hornets. Fritz gets it back for the Bulldogs. As that'll be Killiam Green with it. But he lost it. Now the Hornets are on the fast break. And that'll be a score for the Hornets. First score of the game. Let's get a replay on that, folks. It was a fast break here for the Hornets. It was kind of slow rolling. You don't really expect number 36, Jackson Vaca, to give one up like that, but that's okay. He just didn't have the right positioning on that, and it happens to the best of us as the Bulldogs get ready to kick it off here in the center circle. Score will be 1-0. Hornets in the lead here in this second half. That'll be the score. Henry Plumstead, number 13. As we'll get a throw-in ready for the Bulldogs. Let's see if they can bounce back from it. It'll be Hophius is spinning it around. Just trying to figure out what to do right now. Just trying to communicate things to make sure everything knows what's going on. I think a player is hurt. I think it is his ankle. That will be number 7, Aiden Gillig. Remember, folks, he landed on his ankle a little bit weirdly earlier as he's getting subbed out, I believe. He played a fantastic game defensively. As this will be a throw-in for the Bulldogs, as Hophius is just looking for someone that's open. But Heath got the positioning on it, meaning that Hophius will be throwing it in again. But he passed it to the wrong person. He passed it to Michaela Alila. As the ball is now in the Bulldog zone. I believe we'll be right back, folks, due to injury. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Docking Stadium with this matchup between the Kalamazoo Hornets and the Adrian Bulldogs. That was number 21, Jeremiah Heath, on the ground, but he got right back up. It was really nice to see that. As that was Killiam Green getting shifty, making a player fall. But he lost it, resulting in a fast break here for the Hornets. He's just trying to look for that open guy as he finds Romo. Well, Hornets still have it. As the ball rolls out of bounds towards the goal line, making it a goal kick or a throw-in. Oh my goodness, that was number 10, Luke Gritza for the Bulldogs, getting shifty here. He was about to fall, but he was able to get the taps in. That was great awareness from him. As they try to get it towards the Hornets zone to try to get it tied up here. As now it is 1-0 in Hornets' favor. That would have been number 13, Henry Plumstead, earlier, scoring the only goal of this game. What a phenomenal kick from him. It's like you didn't have the juice on it, but what Vaca couldn't really do was he just couldn't get there on time because he was angled perfectly towards the angle. Perfectly towards the corner. But that's okay, as the CJ Fritz now is on the fast break. Tried to pass it to Gritza. The Hornets were there. That was number 3, Colin Holleran. As we have a free kick going down here like CJ Fritz. He's been playing phenomenally so far this game. He's been putting his all so far. As he just boots it. Great positioning from Gavin Hout. Hout Cooper. Again from Hout Cooper. In the sportsmanship as well as a player is down here in the Hornets zone. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful.
And we're back here in Docking Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. It was nice to see that everyone got back up. I believe that was number 19, Alex Green, that fell. That's one of the key players for Adrian, so you don't really like to see that if you're a Bulldogs fan. Everyone getting a positioning here. As we have some people just switching spots. Getting some subbed out. That was number 22. Antoine Kadraki coming in for number 6. Shun Yonahara. Oh, number 20, Lucas Ruiz. Trying to get shifty. But number 13, Henry Plumstead was trying to go for goal number 2 of the game. Had too much juice on it and went wide right. As the ball is going towards the Hornet zone. It was a close one, folks, until Henry Plumstead said no more, and he got the first goal of the game. Great effort from Ruiz. Bulldogs trying to take advantage of the Hornets trying to get the call. With CJ Fritz. He's having none of it. He's just trying to get things going. Talking to the ref. He's like, hey, I thought this is the proper call. But then again, even if it's the wrong call and it goes your way, you're trying to convince the other guys that it's trying to go your way. But then again, I believe it was a great call by the refs. As CJ Fritz had a little bit too much juice on it. Hout Cooper has a good vert. So, I mean, you have to kick it high. Or you got to kick it at an angle. Or else he will swat it. As Hout Cooper gets ready. He gets ready to boot it. He's just trying to direct traffic right now. Trying to find people that are open. As he just sends it out. I believe that is a goal. I believe that is a goal for the Hornets. As number 36, Jackson Vaca was just sent to the ground. Yeah, he just got sent to the ground by one of the Hornets players and was unable to get back up in time. Hornets took advantage, kicked it in. Honestly, I'm not sure about that one, folks. But you know what? I'm just a commentator.
Hornets goal scored by number 14, Emilio Romo. Assisted by number 13, Henry Homestead.
Henry Homestead with the assist and the goal for today, but that was number 14, Emilio Romo, taking advantage of Jackson Vaca being on the ground. This now is a 2-score game. Hornets in the lead here in the second half. Ball will now be here in Bulldogs zone. Let's see if anything goes on. Is Hout Cooper is far out of his zone right now. He's just trying to figure out what's going on right now. Trying to get the scoop. I believe this will be a corner kick for the Hornets. You don't really like to see this if you're a Bulldogs fan, with the Hornets having a 2-point lead here in the second half. Docking Stadium. It's been a cold one a little bit. It's been a little bit chilly here because it is about halfway through October. Time's flying here, folks. As I believe that'll be another goal for the Hornets. Great header and the great positioning to get it in. Let's get a replay on that, folks. With the corner kick, they've unable to been taking advantage of that so far, but they just got the right positioning that time. Great header, great passing. You just love to see it. On the Bulldogs sideline, you see number 31 and number 18 looking like they're about to come in. And number 14 about to come in. Let's see if they make the substitution soon, or we wait a little bit. As this is now a 3-score game here at Docking Stadium. Hornets in the lead. Bulldogs with it.
Hornets goal scored by number 10, Nicolai Alia. Assisted by number 20, Lucas Ruiz.
That was number 10, Michaela Alia for the Hornets. Indeed, number 14, 31, and 18 are coming in for the Bulldogs. So that will be Anthony Ryder, number 31, number 14, Chris Shiz, and number 18, Connor Hayes. Hout Cooper just sends it towards the center of the field and towards the Bulldog zone. That'll be Romo looking for goal number 2. But Vaca was just, he just had enough of it. There's only so much this man can do. He's like, guys, we got to get this offense going here in the second half. We're getting close to 15 minutes left. Both sides have been playing phenomenally. But that's okay as we have a corner kick getting ready for the Hornets. As the the Bulldogs have it. The play is instantly stopped. Vaca now has it, but clock is ticking with 15 seconds left of this second half. Bulldogs are just trying to make a dent. Good job to number 21, Owen Emmert, trying to get the positioning on it, but was unable to get it cleanly. As the Bulldogs are just getting ready to throw it in, just trying to make something happen. They really need to get their stuff going here. Looked out a little bit out of the loop, but that's okay. I mean, Vaca's been good. There's been phenomenal passing. There's been phenomenal defense so far from every player here on the Bulldogs team and on the Hornets. But the problem is the Hornets got their offensive game down. They got their technique going. They got their chemistry. Chemistry going. As we have another. Is this another corner kick here in the Bulldog zone? Well, this is how the last goal happened. Let's see if the Bulldogs can learn from their mistakes. As the Bulldogs just try to get it out of there. But that would be number 15, Chad Ewing, just trying to get it in there, but had way too much juice on it. Sent it to the goal post. Wrong goal post, folks. Wrong football. As the ball rolls out of bounds, we are getting closer to the end of this game, folks. It has been an intense one here, but Hornets were able to take the lead and go away with it. As this will be another throw-in for the Hornets. Bulldogs are just trying to get it out of their zone. They're just trying to make a dent. They're just trying to make a comeback, and that is Jeremiah Heath making a comeback. It's really nice to see that he got back up. Nice to see that everyone's communicating with each other, making sure that everyone's in the right positioning at the right time. With these passes and also communicating out loud, the defenders can take advantage of that. So it's better just to kind of fake it out, but also sometimes be a little bit serious with it and pass it to the guy that you're actually talking about passing it to. That is number 12, Luke Borman, trying to throw it in, but CJ Fritz was having none of it. He's a chippy player for his size. He has none of it. He has heart over height, folks. That'll be Green with it. They're just trying to, the Hornets are just trying to get shifty here in the Bulldog zone, but aren't able to take advantage of it as we're getting closer and closer to the end of the second half, folks. As he got a fast break going for the Bulldogs, but no one was in positioning. Great hustle from number 6. Gavin Keantz for the Bulldogs. He tried to get there, but was unable to. It was just too much juice. That was just a failed opportunity there on the fast break. So far, like the rest of this game, I mean, Bulldogs need to get it there offensively. They've been playing phenomenal on defense. They just need to get it there. as he throws it in for the Hornets. Gets it back to Borman. To Leland for the Bulldogs. To Green. Green with the fast break. Green getting shifty. He's trying to get it for the Bulldogs, but Hout Cooper was ready. Hout Cooper, he didn't have any action in the first half. He's like, okay, I got y'all in the second half. I got y'all. As Hout Cooper just gets ready, sends a bomb towards the center of the field, but no one was able to get a clean advantage of it. That'll be number 17. Torrey Marias Viveros subbed in for the Hornets. Great to see that he got subbed in. Looks to see that number 4, Jaden Biest. I don't believe that he's coming in soon, but if he is, he's been playing a phenomenal game so far. He is. Biest is coming in, and also we're getting a goalie switch. This will be number 00, Alex Kish, getting ready in to sub in. He's wearing the hot pink cleats here for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. As the Hornets have the ball. And that was number 21. Owen Emmert with the shoulder check, but that was uncalled. He has some really nifty cleats, though, so you can't deny him that. It's nice to see the sportsmanship between Emmert and number 12, Luke Borman. They understood it's a game that's passionate, and they're just trying to look for something right now, as it is a 3-score game for the Hornets. Fritz trying to get the positioning on it, but it was too tall for him. He has the hops, though, as it is getting closer to the end of the second half here in Docking Stadium, folks. Seven and a half minutes left of the second half. It has been a fantastic game for the Hornets offensively, but for the Bulldogs, I know the score doesn't tell it, but it's been a defensive game for them. I mean, Vaca put his all. They just couldn't get the offense going in time, but let's see if they can get the score up as the clock gets closer to ending. Bulldogs with it. But no one was unable to get it cleanly. But number 14, Chris Chiz, tries to get the fast break going, but was unable to get it going. This ball goes out of bounds, but now the Bulldogs have it. I apologize, folks. I thought it went out of bounds. As that will be number 9, Aiden Boz with it. But it's been a very good fast break so far, folks. For the Hornets, it's been a close. I mean, everyone gets in positioning fast, and that's the problem with the Bulldogs. When they get a fast break going, the Hornets anticipate it extremely well. They just get ready. They're like, okay, guys, we got to get in this positioning. Boom, 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 and everyone gets in the right position. And for offense, they get the passes down. Then everyone's unselfish, and you would really love to see that. As the Bulldogs get it back. They're just trying to remove the goose egg. As Fritz has it. That was Marias Viveros trying to get shifty with it. But now Green with it. Green just trying to find an open guy, but was unable to. Well, right ahead of him. But he turned around, found somebody. He found number 6, Ryan Kent, but he just sent the ball towards the corner, but we couldn't get anything going there. The Bulldogs have it. Great little poke from number 12, Luke Borman, as the Bulldogs still have it. They're trying to make something happen here as we have just under 5 minutes left. As Bulldogs trying to make something happen, but they're just sending it back. Leland's probably going to boot it, but nope. Pass to Mooser. Mooser tries to get it to Hofias. Hofia gets it by putting his leg in between number 4, Jaden Biest. But it is called. I believe something else was called. I believe that was something to do with number 12, Luke Borman. As the Hornets have it. If I was the Hornets right now, I'll just try to chew as much clock as they possibly can. Show some sportsmanship. Y'all got the 3-point lead. It's all good. But if y'all want to make things spicy, get the points up, hey, I'm all for it. As the Bulldogs have possession. Kent's trying to have it. That's number 17, Marius Viveros with the ball. Ball gets sent out of bounds. But number 27, I do apologize, folks. He is not listed on the Kalamazoo College soccer roster. But number 27 is coming in for the Hornets, folks. As it is 3 minutes left of this second half. It's been a blessing to have you here with us, folks. As it is a cold one here in Dockin Stadium. Throw in for the Hornets. The Hornets still have it. Pass to Heath. Heath passes to Kish. Or Kish. He gets it to Biest. But number 14, Chris Chiz tries to get the positioning on it. But he passes to Green. Green tries to get the position on it, but Leland gets it instead. Leland to Muser. Muser to Kentz. Kentz to Green. Back to Kentz. Oh. Phenomenal effort from number 21, Omen Emmert, but was unable to get the right positioning on it, and he just played dead after. Or is he hurt? I believe he is having a cramp right now. And we are back, folks, at Docking Stadium. It's great to have you here with us. That was be number 21. Owen Emmert getting off the field. It's nice to see that he's back up, but he will be getting subbed out. I believe he'll be getting subbed out for number 23, Jacob Rose. I believe this will be his first appearance in this game, as we have about a minute and a half left. Jacob Rose is a freshman coming from Woodhaven, standing at a stout 6'1". Let's see if he makes some plays here in the minute minute they got left. There's W. Number 11, Paul Karras with the free kick as 1 minute remains in the second half. 3 minute, well, they got 3 points for the Hornets against the Bulldogs, so Bulldogs were unable to get that offense going, but that's okay. We still got a little bit of the season. We got to get that chemistry going, boys. That's all right. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe the Adrian College TV channel. And please hit the bell notification to be let known of upcoming games here at Adrian College. As we have about 10 more seconds left as we are going for a kick out here. People are just, a player tripped on the field, but they did not stop the clock. They just want to get this game over with, as the score is 3-0 Hornets with the W. It was really nice to see that Vaca was playing that phenomenal defense in the first half, but was unable to keep up that pace in the second half because, I mean, he's just one man. There's all of them he could do. My name is Braden Packard, and I was your play-by-play commentator. I'm joined here today for my director is Cam Overmeyer. My top cam is my good buddy, Nate. And on B-roll is Reagan Petrowski. Thank you all for joining us here at Docking Stadium. Take care, folks.
continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.